Hey guys, my name's Mannequin. Welcome back to EDM Pro Tips. Today's topic is collaborate. And you don't have to collaborate with actually an EDM producer. This is generally, very broadly speaking, collaborating with someone. And what I mean by that is when you go sit down in the studio next time, you want to make a track and you don't have inspiration, grab someone and then just like ask them, you know, their thoughts and just kind of like try to get them to give you some sort of like unique input. For example, you know, maybe you have a friend who likes country music, and you want to make a kind of synth pop track. So what you could do is take that friend's, you know, ideas and the music style he likes, and learn from that, and kind of implement new stuff into your track. For example, like the country guitars are very distinct, so maybe you could take, you know, just say, hey, you know, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite, you know, guitar part from a song? And then just take that idea, listen to it, and then kind of, you know, start to build something of that style, and then ask that person, hey, what's your opinion on this? How does it sound? Does it sound interesting, unique? Do you like it? Does it sound just like nasty? And take his opinion and use it to give you inspiration for a track. So this is it's you know, it could expand for more than just, you know, someone random on the street. You know, obviously my initial focus for this video was primarily collaborate with another EDM artist, but at the same time I kind of realized you guys aren't going to know that many other EDM artists that are open to collaborations, or that you know well enough to where you could just ask, hey, you want to do a track together? So I kind of wanted to expand this beyond just the EDM producers, and just kind of broaden who you could possibly ask to do this this little collaboration idea here. So so you know, just choose someone that you know well, and that you know, not just someone that you kind of know they like music. Choose someone that you know well, so they'll be honest, they'll give you feedback, and they won't be afraid of hurting your feelings. So you need to, you know, just talk to someone who's okay with giving you as much input as they have, and not just, you know, as much input as they're okay with giving you. So so my suggestion is, you know, like, just find someone in general, ask their opinion on something, ask what they like, and expand your horizons of your music, and try to implement something unique in your track. So that's this whole collaborate thing, where it's coming from. Although I do have to say, just kind of a quick plug, it is really great to do a full-on collaboration with an EDM artist. I'm actually doing a collaboration with one of you guys' subscribers, actually, that I ran into on this channel. His name is Crimetang, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll actually put a link to his SoundCloud. But I'm actually in progress doing a collaboration with him. It's kind of going slow just because I've been so busy, but I am doing a collaboration with him, and you guys can look forward to that track. But it's a great experience, and it kind of like, you do trade-offs. You get some of their skill and their expertise, but at the same time, you can't have everything your way. So, so that's stupid fly. That's the unique part about collaboration. You give up something to get something, and more than just like creating a better track, you're actually getting a really unique experience where you don't have full control over the tracks, and you're kind of letting someone else's creative expertise take over some portion of your track. So it's a really great experience. And also, like, if you aren't particularly good at one part of a track, but you're really good at a different part of the track, sometimes doing a collaboration can kind of, you know, get the best of both worlds, so you actually can get a really good track. But it's so that's the kind of difference between just getting someone in randomly and then getting a full-on EDM producer. When you get to someone in randomly, like I was talking about at the beginning of this video, you're mostly just getting ideas from them, kind of getting unique inspirations, things that you haven't thought of before. But when you get a full-on EDM collaboration, it's an entirely different experience, because you're actually like giving up parts that you would normally do and letting them take the reign on that. And then you're kind of, you know, both deciding what is the best for both of you, what kind of like blends your styles, and really you get you can kind of feel both artists in the track. Now you can kind of tell with some collaborations from pros, basically, where, you know, you see it's like, oh, Sander Van Doorn, Martin Garrix, and DVBBS, or I forgot if that's how you say it. But anyway, you know, you get all three of those artists, you put them into one track, and then, you know, you're like, this sounds like it was made entirely by Sander Van Doorn. You actually might know what track I'm talking about, but I'm not going to actually give you the name. You could try to figure that one out. But anyway, So sometimes you kind of feel one person is like giving the other person more reins, but at the same time, it's not a bad thing because sometimes you just want to put a little bit of a flavor of your style into their track without it being a remix, like an original collaboration between you two, but it's mostly this guy did it, but you want to throw some of your flavor in there just a little bit. Or you could do like a full-on, yeah, you could tell this half his, you could tell this half his. So, so it's up to you on how you want to do it. You know, just talk with the other person, see what their thoughts are, and that is if you could find someone. Like I said, this is an ample opportunity to comment down below and say, you know, what style you are and if you're open for collaborations. I know that not as many people watch this series as my Mastering EDM series, but oh well, we'll just kind of have to deal with it. So, so I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover here. You know, you got people that are music savvy and people that aren't music savvy, and they both can provide you tons of unique ideas and stuff like that for creating a new track with a new vibe and just kind of freshening up your production process. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, like if you liked it, leave comments down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or like I said, you want to talk about your style and that you are open for collaborations. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.